Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Life of Lainebut and welcome to my May favorites video. We are on top of a parking garage right now. It's golden hour. It's really pretty up here. So pretty that there was a couple taking pictures. There's a person over there journaling maybe? I feel really bad. I did drive the couple away. That's my bad. But whenever I talk about my YouTube channel with other people, one of the first questions that they ask me is why I started my channel, which is a good question, but I feel like I never really have a good answer for them, or at least not an interesting answer, like what people want to hear. Usually I say that I'd always wanted to do it, which doesn't really answer the question, and that I had a ton of time between senior year of high school and freshman year of college. Holy crap, we're coming up on 3 years. That's crazy. I guess the truth is I really started because of people like Bethany Moda and Amanda Steele, and also BuzzFeed. I used to watch BuzzFeed like Violet or Yellow or whatever all the freaking time. I don't really make content like that, but I really liked it in like middle school and early high school. Anyway, all that to say, people like Bethany Moda or Amanda Steele or whatever used to do monthly favorite videos. I was just like so both insanely jealous and like had a strong admiration for the type of content, especially Bethany Moda, that she put out, and the favorites videos were one of my favorites. So today we're finally getting to do one. This is my May favorites video. I've never done a favorites video before. It has come to my attention recently that people will at least have something to say, whether I include content warnings and disclaimers, or if I don't do that or don't do enough of them. So if you're offended by disclaimers or content warnings, please refer to the chapters down below and skip this. There's not a lot for this one. There's like some lifestyle stuff that I have in here about like changes I've made or noticed, not even like intentional stuff necessarily. I'm not saying that you're bad if you do the opposite, okay? It's actually the only one I have written down, so hopefully I'm not forgetting something. Also, okay, these are my simple pleasures. A lot of these, I'm just talking. That's just what I do. Go watch my other videos. If you've been here before, you're probably not surprised. Okay, everybody stop, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and then comment down below when I offend you and let me know what I did wrong. With that, let's get into it. So we're gonna start off with the lighter stuff. We're gonna start in the food section. My first favorite of May is oranges. I feel like I've always heard the term nature's candy from like diet culture, but I was eating oranges the other day because I've been trying to eat more fruits and vegetables, kind of. I always get apples. I was bored of apples, so I got oranges. My parents always used to get like the little like clementine cutie thing. Not as good, but I was eating real oranges and I was just thinking to myself, this really is nature's candy. Great work with that one. Okay, I'm gonna talk about alcohol really fast. If that's not good for you, no hard feelings. It's chaptered down below, so just skip it if it's not for you. I turned 21 recently, and if you're new here, I'm gluten-free, and that really limits my alcohol choices. And also it turns out that alcohol is just really not all it's hyped up to be based on the things that I've tried so far. But what is good is Daly's cocktails. Okay, you get them at the store. Meijer has them usually like 5 for $10. They come in these little freezer pouches. You freeze them yourself, you put them in the freezer. It's just like a grown-up juice box, and they're really good. If you're gonna try some, have the strawberry daiquiri ones. Those are my favorite. I guess the only other thing that I have that's like a tangible thing is this tote bag. Big fan. Wow, the sun really set fast. It's like no longer golden hour. I've always kind of struggled with my personal style, like picking one thing and sticking to it. Like I went through a preppy phase, and I've went through some kind of like, not like e-girl, but kind of e-girl phase. I've done a lot of different things, and I still don't know which one I am. I feel really good when I have like one thing that I always have with me. I had a water bottle with all these stickers on it that I loved, that I left in my accounting class fall semester, and that was a tough loss. Having this with me all the time, I really have enjoyed it. I know it sounds dumb. It's like the perfect size for my laptop and my charger and my phone and my notebook and everything. Like I feel like it's not too casual to bring to church, but it's also not so dressy that I like feel weird bringing it to like a volleyball game or something. If you're gonna get one, you should get one secondhand because way too many of these exist, but it was a ambassador gift. I love it, and I've been using it a lot recently. I should have bought bug spray out here. That would have been a good favorite. Okay, if you watch my channel often, or if you've watched it recently, you might know that I got a new job. I told the person that does our scheduling that I had availability basically all the time. She really took that literally. I was like, when she signed me up for like opening shifts at 6:30, and today I even had one and I got no sleep and I was in such a bad mood, and literally like the second I step out of the house that all fades away. I love the sunrise. There's no traffic. You get to be like peaceful and quiet and reflective for a second, and you're kind of getting a head start on the day before everyone else. Definitely appeals to my 4 self, and I've really been enjoying it. Inside every man or woman, inside every person, there are 2 wolves, and inside me, one of the wolves is like a pick-me girl from middle school or high school, and she's like a tomboy, and she's like, why are you wearing makeup to impress boys? Why are you all dressed up? Basically, she's my internalized misogyny, I guess, and she's attacking me for like every feminine thing that I do. Okay, that's one of my wolves. And my other wolf is the like, she's the wolf that needs male attention, and she's like, no one's gonna like you or think you're worth anything if you're not like putting in a lot of effort to your appearance or being feminine enough, and like you're not doing enough, you need to do more. Honestly, like both of these are kind of versions of me at some point, I'm sure, and both of these girls like need love and need someone to just like give them a hug and tell them to chill out, but they're still both in my brain and they don't really exist, so like I can hate on them from here. Anyways, one of my new favorites is being basic. I can't really think of any good examples because I feel like in the past I would have said like maybe wearing black leggings is a good one. I resisted black leggings for so long, and I made up my own reasons as to why I didn't like them, but I was like, ugh, girls always want to wear black leggings. And then I put on some black leggings like probably like a year ago or something, and I was like, wow. Girls are always wearing black leggings and they're really onto something. I would say Starbucks. I don't really go to Starbucks anymore because I'm not basic. Doing TikTok dances. Here's the thing, I feel like I am a unique person, but I put a lot of effort into releasing myself from being not like the other girls. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with not being like the other girls, except for when you don't let yourself enjoy things. Letting yourself enjoy the things that you enjoy and not worrying about if other people like them or if other people are gonna judge you, because a lot of people like the things that you like. Moral of the story is you should be yourself, whether yourself is like a lot of other people or not. And I resisted that for such a long time, but now I'm not, or at least I'm really actively working on not, and it feels really good. Being basic, new favorite. Not judging other people for being basic, new favorite. This one, I know some people aren't gonna like. You should look into it if you take it as a personal attack. So, one new favorite, these kind of go hand in hand. Think back to my wolves, okay? Not wearing makeup and dressing more modestly, but I don't really feel like that's the right word. It's such a subjective word. Wearing less like tight-fitting clothing. I really don't know how to describe it, and I feel like every word just has like connotations that I don't want with it. Let's talk about makeup first. You guys will see in my 6-month hair video, and you can see in my 3-month hair update, just so like when I shaved my head, I feel like I wore a lot of makeup because I felt kind of insecure about my hair, or just like not insecure about my hair. Wow, the moon is so tiny. I felt like if I wanted to attract people that I had to wear a lot of makeup, or like if I wanted to look feminine I had to, and there's nothing wrong with wearing a lot of makeup. There's definitely still days where I do wear a lot of makeup. I literally have nothing against it. I wear a pretty good amount of makeup to work because I like getting tipped, so maybe that's why it's just like I feel kind of like it's nice when I don't have to wear it. When I'm wearing makeup, I have to be like checking under my eyes, making sure nothing's smudged, and I can't rub my eyes, which is so annoying, especially during allergy season. Maybe that's why I've liked it so much. So I'm just thinking about it less, and like it's nice. I also have a lot more motivation to do my skincare routine when I'm not wearing makeup. Taking off my makeup is the longest step of my skincare routine by far. Back to the, let's just say, more baggy, more looser fitting, less form-fitting clothing, okay? I was someone who grew up always having a dress code. What do you dress code people for in kindergarten? I don't know, but from kindergarten through high school and kind of technically in college, even though I could wear what I wanted like outside of school, I always found myself, and I talked about this in the captions of this video if you were paying attention, I know Shelby was, feel like any chance I could, that was like my way of rebellion, and also again my way of like getting male attention more. I feel like I've been open about struggling with that, so I'm not trying to like say that that's okay. Not that it's not okay, well, it's not okay, but I understand where I was coming from, I guess. My dad has his like OneDrive photo memories coming up, and he's like sending me memories from middle school, and it's me in like the tightest pair of dress code approved pants, just a completely solid, super tight long sleeve shirt. Oh my gosh, I remember literally senior year of high school when I thought I was doing a lot better. Oh, there's 2 cars. I didn't even notice that. I hope these people are enjoying my life story. Senior year of high school, my last day of school pictures where I'm literally just wearing a baggy t-shirt. I had a push-up bra on. For what? Long story short, as my camera is dying, I feel like I did all that and dressed like I pushed those boundaries as much as possible for attention, and also like because I was a teenager, I guess. And I feel like there's a difference between wearing revealing clothing because you like the clothing and wearing revealing clothing for attention, or like for a purpose that's not because you like the clothes, for me at least. And like I still own a lot of those things. You guys know how I feel about sustainable fashion and wearing what you own, but I feel like not having to do that and like experimenting more with more baggy clothes, or just like not having to dress myself. And like this shirt, I am not thinking about like what this part of my body looks like at all, and it's nice to not be like body checking constantly. It's nice. That's all I have to say. We're on the iPhone camera now. I hope you guys love it. We're also on selfie mode because that's just how I roll. This looks just so much worse. What can you do? I made you guys a playlist, so I hope you decide to check that out and enjoy it. It is linked down below. But I have a couple specific favorites that I want to share with you. Music favorites for May. Peter McPolin, his EP, Slow Down, is out. I am in love with Peter McPolin. He's 21, so this isn't even like, it's not the most unrealistic celebrity crush I've ever had. Is it in the cards? You tell me. I love Peter McPolin. Favorites off of Slow Down, Come Around. I think Slow Down is like my favorite right now. It's a very Enneagram 4 song. News at 9, based like just like the music and the vocals or whatever. Another EP or album, I don't really remember, I'm so sorry, that I really enjoyed was from the Walters. They sing that I Love You So song that's kind of popular on TikTok. Oh, My Chemical Romance is like fully back. I still haven't processed it all the way. Guys, these bugs are making me mad, I'll say it. I Don't Know You Like I Used To by the band Mercury. This girl that I went to school with at Lipscomb is the lead singer of that band, and she is so good, and this song is definitely my favorite song by them. And then this band called the Linda Lindas. They're like a pop punk girl band, and I listened to them and I was like, wow, this is cool. And then I found out that their ages 11 to 17, and they make this really good music. So definitely listen to them if you're into girl bands. Those are my May music favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that even if it wasn't everything you were expecting, or if it was, that you really liked it. Comment down below some of your favorite things for the month of May and how I offended you. I'm really hoping to be posting consistently now that I've taken this little break. You know me, you know how I am. Sometimes I'm really consistent though. Sometimes people tell me that I'm really consistent. So we'll see. But I do have plans, so get excited. Love you guys. Like and subscribe if you love me back. I will see you hopefully next week.